All right, it's Kyle Hunter here from huntersportspicks.com. I'm going to take a look at the MAAC bracket, give you my thoughts on this one, break it down a little bit. So let's get started, and I'll take a look through multiple of these teams. I think the MAAC is completely wide open. Anybody could win this, anybody other than probably Fairfield, but wide open. Nobody's that much better than anybody else here. If you look at the odds, it shows that anybody has a chance. I took Sacred Heart plus 1,700. I will show you why I took Sacred Heart plus 1,700. I'll also tell you the other team that I considered taking here. But first, let me share here and take a look at the bracket. Hopefully you can see that at least a little bit. But Quinnipiac, the 1 seed. The 2 seed is MAAC. I love MAAC as well. It's just that they're the favorites here. I hate taking a favorite in a wide open league. If MAAC wins this one, though, I'll be happy because I love Joe Gallo and the way they play defense, that matchup zone defense, great pressure. They're not good on offense, but they can create offense from their defense, and they really can mess with the opposing offense quite a bit. Quinnipiac has not played very well down the stretch. Marist, if you look at Marist, they have really not played well. I know they had an injury, but even, looking at, let's see, I'm going to show you shot quality here. So shot quality, which shout out Shot Quality Bets. I think they do a great job. If you want 15% off at Shot Quality, you can contact me for a code there for a discount. But you see record luck. Marist has been the luckiest team according to Shot Quality. Second luckiest is Quinnipiac, the 1 seed. So I think you try to fade both of those teams, not just because of this record luck number, but in general, I don't think either of those teams are quite as good as they're priced. Now, Marist, if you look at shot quality, adjusted shot quality, Marist is down closer to the bottom than they are at the top. Iona is actually first, Siena is second, Sacred Heart is third. Siena is another team that I considered here as far as a price. Siena does play here. If you look at the bracket, they play Ryder in the first game. That's a game they could lose. Obviously, anybody could lose any game, but more losable game than it is Sacred Heart against Fairfield. Sacred Heart should beat Fairfield. Doesn't mean they will. They could get blown away. Anything can happen in one day, but Fairfield's the weakest team in this tournament by a good margin, in my opinion. And if you look at Sacred Heart, the other thing I want to look at here, Sacred Heart played MAAC twice. At home, they lost 66-65. On the road, they won 60-59. So 2 completely coin flip games. And Sacred Heart, they play faster than most people. They do not foul on defense, which can be really key. Other teams probably won't be in the bonus near as quick as they will for some other teams. But I think Sacred Heart is in a pretty good spot in that they play Fairfield first. Then MAAC is a coin flip game, and then Marist is a weak 3 seed. So I could see Sacred Heart getting to the finals here. Plus 1,700, I think, is a good price on them. Other than that, I did consider taking Iona or Siena as well. Those are the other 2 that I was looking at as a potential. I think that for Iona, with a price of plus 800, you might be able to do better with a money line rollover than you would with a futures price. So I stayed away from that. Siena, like I said, they do have a little bit of a tricky first game that you don't know exactly what could happen there in that one. But I think that the MAAC is wide open. These games are played at Boardwalk Hall, big arena. That can mess with some teams, certainly. To me, you don't take a favorite here. Because anybody could win this, like I said, maybe other than Fairfield. But Iona, I could see making a run. They are actually ranked number 1 at shot quality. Siena's 2, and then Sacred Heart's 3. And if you look at the seed lines, those 2 teams are not. Iona's a 4, Siena's a 9, and Sacred Heart's a 7. So I think this is pretty wide open. You can kind of mix and match, see who you want to take. But I think you take a long shot here. You take a chance here in the MAAC. If you get to at least the championship, then you decide, do I want to hedge out of this for a profit or do I want to let it ride? Probably depends on also how much money you put on it, whether it's life-changing money in any way. But I think the MAAC is pretty wide open. And to me, this is one where you try to look for a longer shot and try to make a run. But like I said, if MAAC wins this one, I will be happy too, because they're also that type of team that could kind of mess with a favorite in the NCAA tournament. So, all right, that's my look at the MAAC. I'm going to do a couple other tournaments as well. So check back on the YouTube page. Subscribe down below. I certainly appreciate all you guys. Hit the thumbs up button. 48 and 22 in my last 70. I did discount my March Madness pass, so you can get that over at huntersportspicks.com. Everybody, I hope you have a profitable conference tournament season. Best of luck. I'll see you next time.